So okay, so I'm starting now. So everybody is audible. Hello.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So so all of you are BTech final year students or in pre-final?
So I'm from BTech third year.
Okay. Okay. So anybody know? Can you tell me what is compiler? Any idea regarding? Just in simple definition, what is compiler?
So
Anybody?
turning a source code into a machine code
Yes, you are right.
is a work of a compiler.
Yes, yes, you are right. So actually, that means whenever we write any program in a high-level language, either C, C++, or Java or .NET, so it will convert the source code into its target language, the machine language or the assembly language. So this is the simple definition of compiler. And when we execute any program, so there may be two types of error. One is the compilation error, or another is the execution error or the runtime error. So there are five phases of compiler. One is the lexical analysis, syntax analysis, semantic analysis, intermediate code generation, code optimization. These are the five various phases of any compiler. So did you heard about the term called grammar? Anybody? Anybody heard about the term called grammar? Nobody heard about grammar? Hello? Hello?
Sir, no, sir. Actually, but we have, I mean,
Yes, tell me.
we haven't heard anything.
Okay, okay,
No, sir.
okay. So actually, this
I have
grammar,
heard about English grammar, but I think it will be different.
yes, obviously it is totally different. There is a grammar in compiler design. If you read theory of computation, I think you have learned. You should heard that term in the theory of computation paper. Have you?
Sir,
Yes.
actually, I was from background of ECE. I
Okay.
was from the background of ECE, and presently I'm doing MTech in data science. I
Okay.
haven't studied compiler in that way
Okay. So
earlier.
grammar is basically it describes the syntax of any programming language. In a simple term, if you say, it will describe the syntax of any programming language. So each language has its own syntax. C has have its own syntax. C++ or Java, they have their unique syntax. So the syntax, some code end with semicolon and all. Some may be case sensitive. So the total syntax of any language, it is called grammar. And there are four types of grammar: type 0 grammar, type 1, type 2, type 3. So before going to this, I say a little bit about automata. So automata, it is actually a machine which accepts the input and it will process it and it produces the output. So these four types of grammar, this type 0 grammar, it is unrestricted grammar and it is suitable for the Turing machine. Or this type 1 grammar, it is context sensitive grammar. It is based on linear bounded automata. And type 2 grammar is context free grammar. It is based on it is associated with push down automata. And type 3 grammar is the regular grammar. It is based on the finite automata. So this automata thing will be detailed. You should have learnt in the theory of computation paper. Those who have already done in the previous semesters, or I think so. So let me explain each and every phases of the compiler. So there are first phase is the, so let me show one presentation about the various phases of the compiler and how it interfaces with it. So can you visible the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So see, these are the as I told, there are 5 phases.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. So as I told that there are 5 phases of the compiler: lexical analysis, syntax analysis, intermediate code generation, code optimization. So these are the phases of a compiler and it interface between them. So first is a source program. As you said, it converts the source program into the machine language or the assembly language. So the first from the source program, and the lex is the lexical analysis, and the output of the lexical analysis is a stream of tokens, and after that it is the parsing. So parsing, it actually it is a process of transforming the data from one format to another. Then is the reduction, the parsing actions. So parsing we will discuss tomorrow. Then is abstract syntax. Then it is a semantic analysis, translated from the frame, and IR trees is the intermediate representation of trees, canonicalize, and the IR trees and instruction selection. From there, from this is the source program to assembly. Again, from assembly to the machine language program, it will go through the following steps. That is the control flow analysis, the flow graph, the data flow analysis with the help of interference graph, and register allocation to store the data, register assignment, code emission, assembly language, assembler to linker, and finally it is machine language, and then the result comes. So these are the various phases of the compiler, and it is the interfacing between them. So
Sir, may I ask a question?
yes, please.
Sir, is it somehow, I mean, these terms are very similar, it seems very similar with the terms I have studied in NLP, Natural Language Processing.
Okay.
Is it somehow related?
NLP, actually some terms you will be able to generate if you study with the microprocessor, because in the microprocessor also some machine language and the instruction set, or in the computer architecture, these papers, these terms will be few terms.
Parsing, semantics, canonization, lexical analysis, all these terms are, we use in NLP, and these are some techniques in NLP as well.
Okay. Yes, this is similar, because that is also natural language processing.